Hi, Scott Cook here, and the Property Maintenance Minute. Summer means people are outside, on decks, balconies, and stairs, so these structures get tested hard. We'll start with what any owner should look for, and then I'll walk multifamily investors through the waterproofing math and the California compliance picture, because this is where the dollars get serious. First, what any owner can check between professional inspections: water intrusion, staining, soft or spongy decking, peeling paint, rust streaks, all signs of trapped moisture, which is the number one cause of balcony failure. Second, movement: wobble in the railings, gaps where the deck meets the building, loose ledger bolts. Connections fail before the boards do. Third, the materials probe: look for soft rot, look for corroded brackets, pop fasteners, focus on anything that bears weight. Let me be clear, I'm not a licensed contractor, so always consult the experts. Now let's continue. What you can do versus what you need a pro to do. Your visual check on the left: first, check every railing. Walk the deck, look for soft spots, look underneath for staining and rot, test stair treads and handrails, note standing water. And then on the right is the professional call-in. In California, often legally required territory as well. The statutory inspections: probing, concealing framing, assessing load capacity, evaluating waterproofing, and any actual repair. Your job is to spot the warning signs and bring in the right expert. Now, multifamily investors, this one is different because in California it's not optional. Laws SB 721 for apartments and SB 326 for condos require periodic inspections of elevated elements, and the deadlines have arrived. But beyond compliance, the gap between maintaining waterproofing and letting it fail is enormous in dollar terms. Let me show you. Here's the lever. Deferred maintenance: the membrane fails, framing rots, and you're into $5,000 plus to rebuild per balcony, plus daily penalties, plus liabilities and insurance exposure if someone's hurt. Maintained waterproofing: you recode on schedule, stay compliant and documented, and you keep the risk low. A neglected building carries all that as higher annual revenues and risk. Protect even $3,000 a year of NOI across the property, and at a 4.5% cap, that's about $67,000 in protected value, before you even count the rebuilds and penalties you avoid outright. This is the category where doing it right protects the most, and my shameless plug to hire me as your property manager in San Diego. And you shouldn't have to navigate California compliance alone, because I manage multifamily condos and homes across San Diego, coordinating the inspections, tracking the deadlines, scheduling the waterproofing, and keeping the documentation that protects both your residents and your property value. If that's on your plate, let's talk. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again next month.